Test.
Test. Test.
In-game audio. Let's pump it back up to max.
Max. Max.
There we go. It works now. There's just a little bit of weird, like, static going on there before. Okay. Gift-wise, that's just blazes. Friend requests. I don't recognize anybody, so sorry, but no thank you. And it's not that day yet, so let's just get our free 10 summon out of the way. Maybe we get an angry mango. Would be nice. Not gonna hold my breath over it, though. I'm raking in the friend points, though, which is nice. Never thought I would have so many friend points. Seriously, though, I would love more. If you want to give them to me, game. People want my servants. They are all but ready to be used. The auto burn thing is awesome. I don't even have to go through most of these, except for the servants, because it doesn't auto burn those. Tukojiro? No, Sansen. I really need to start looking into these lower level servants too. Lower tier. You know? Not like I'm liable to use them right now, because current focus is on Emiya, then Lip. Then, I don't know. A deer has popped in. Ooh. Hey there, Red Velvet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You sure did get here fast. You haven't missed pretty much anything. Just doing the normal start of stream, free friend summon. Because one of these days, an angry mango will appear on this. One of these days, I will get Angry Mango on stream and be happy and share my elation with everybody. Except not many people will be here because, you know, it's the beginning of the stream. And the beginnings of the stream are always fairly light on audience. Oh, Mozart has a new background. You're gonna get here even faster? Jeez, at that rate you would have gotten here before I did. Alright. You can see I've got level 90 lip, or not 90 lip, but level 90 melt now. I actually want to check this real quick, make sure everybody's got good stuff. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Very true. What do you think, or rather, who do you think I should put my Max Limit Broken Gil CE on? I'm kind of feeling Gramps, to be honest. I think Gramps could rock it pretty nicely. Maybe. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it occurred to me that I hadn't put that on anybody, so Gramps should probably be the one with it. Because he's a Buster servant, you know? I don't have anything in the second archive. But yeah, I have officially gotten level 90 Melt. Where is she? She's only bond 3, though. But look at her. Level 90. Not maximum Foj yet, though, but that's what the tickets are for. Tickets from, or Sacrament, or whatever they're called. I need to get those. She needs to be max Fode. I'm getting a lot of higher bond level servants. Currently working on Kid Gil. Eaters are riders? Okay. So in other words, I'm going to be flooded with friend points then, is what you're saying. Well, might as well jump into this since it's not story right off the bat. It is the Wanted Lancer quest here. Just need to find it wherever it's hiding. There it is. Wanted Lancer. So obviously Lancer, we're gonna want... Don't think it matters if I have this filter on. Nope. There we go. And in fact, I don't want any... No. There we go. Not a lot of my friends on my list has the CEs on the servants you need. Well, just let me know if you want any specific servant to have a specific CE. I'm more than willing to swap CEs around for people. Come on. I need a good SE.RA.PH CE. I mean, there's Musashi here. I don't really know how to use Musashi effectively is the issue. I could try her. Clear that. And then... Does it give any recommendations CE-wise? No. Okay. Let's give Waiver Fragment of 2030. And let's see how this does. Sure, it certainly can't flop hard, right? It's totally not gonna flop hard. Just gotta remember exactly what Musashi does. Because I haven't used her outside of the trial quest. Because I didn't really see the need for her, you know? Eh. But how do things be doing, Red Velvet? I hope all things are good. Arts debuff. That'll affect my NP gen a bit, but... Invincible C-star drop rate. Ignore invincible buster effectiveness. Double the normal hit count. Let's get some defenses here first. Just for safety's sake. And like this. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad of a hit. I prefer it if MHXA doesn't get owned quickly, though. Doing okay? Okay is better than bad at the very least, you know? How far have you made it through this event? I'm imagining, actually, you're probably already done with it, aren't you? Everybody's blown by me with regards to this event. It's kind of funny. Do it this way. Night Stars isn't terrible. That's gonna be a lot more. Ooh, Ku's about ready to pop. FGO keeps crashing on you. Oh no. Any idea what the cause of it is? I mean, there's obviously a lot of potential causes, but no ideas or anything? Also, this sucks for me. This would have been a good Musashi turn. You gotta get the boss nerfed first. I do remember reading that the boss of the final fight is a tough one. I need to go for the stun here. A sleep-deprived, hungry viewer. I wonder who that might be. Just randomly closing itself? That's unfortunate. I do wonder what's going on. But, hello, 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 Infinity. How do thou do? How do you do? Somebody's gonna be taking a gable here. Let's prep here. Proct emptiness now. And then... boop, boop, boop. Infinity, go nap now or no doodle. Oh, that's right, you did win the next doodle, Infinity, didn't you? I remember. Definitely didn't notice me while reading mangas. And you're only do this when I stream. I don't know how that makes me feel that you only do this when I stream. You get plenty of sleep when I don't stream. That's not too much better. But FGO is randomly closing on you. Yeah, that is very, very odd. Red Velvet. I'm trying to think, why would it do that? I mean, there hasn't been any software updates, as far as I'm aware, but... Actually, hang on, I think I do remember something about the game constantly crashing. It's like a news thing or something, I want to say. I remember reading that. I'm bringing all of those servants just for the bond points. I would get doodles if I gave more pats. I know. I'm a procrastinator, okay? I procrastinate things. Didn't do it before the update though. Yeah. I can swear, almost swear that the news article really cool. That is just a rude. I don't have the stun yet either. Somebody's gonna be taking a beating here. What's your backline for Melt to be in the front? Backline is Melt, Lip, and Suzuka, because those are the 3 event servants. Meanwhile, frontline was MHXA, Waver, and support Musashi. Because, yeah. Ouch. Goodbye, MHXA-chan. I barely knew ya. Not super early, actually. He only just recently died, come to think of it. Yeah, Waver only died relatively recently. So, you know. Oh, come on, I pressed buttons properly there. Your Lip's almost at Bond 6. Nice. If anybody will get Lip bonded very quickly, that'd be you. Okay. I am going to play things safely here and not lose Musashi. Send in the noob squad. We'll melt Virus Coup though, just to see what kind of effect this actually has. I.e. Salter, OG Artoria, and Mise's Altera. That sounds like a very effective team there, Infinity. More effective than mine. Bye, Melt. Bye, Lip. People die when they are killed. Okay, Suzuka, you clearly wanted to have a go, didn't you? I honestly should have procted, Okay. So this is fine. She's gonna go into my team after someone gets spawned 10. There's Alter or Betty. I'm betting Betty will get there first. There's one note that you use Amy's skill way too much. Hey, there's no thing as too much skill. Alright, so... what is the best way to generate crit stars here and NP here? Because I got the whole shebang available to me. What do you think is the best card combination here? Is it BAQ, like with Gramps? Is it QBA for more NP and stars? Because I really don't know how Musashi works. Really don't. I need a drink while I think on this. And wait for some feedback. ABQ with skill 1. Thinking... I thought the best way to pair that was with... the first skill was with the NP, isn't it? But if you're sure. So, A, B, Q. Alright, there is the NP. And plenty of crit stars as well. Okay. I am sorry I doubted you. Gil's egotistical laugh never gets old. Something we can all agree upon. Gil's laughter in general never gets old. And here we go. Hey, there we go. We got him. In the end, it actually mattered. Alright, so after this, we want to buy the lip key, it says. Excuse me. Do we actually complete any quests? Doesn't look like it. Keep rewatching parts of Carnival Phantasm. Gotta love seeing Lancer die. Yeah, Lancer dies a lot. In fact, isn't there... oh, we got a BB shot. Woo! BB shot. You know, while I like female Hakuno, who is apparently chained to that bed back there, which is something I didn't really realize before. Yeah. He's died 16 times. Gil's laugh in his last bond line in Link sounds oddly genuine and pure. You love it. I can't wait to get there myself. Though it's likely going to be a long time before then. 1200 for the crystals. Lip key. Alright. On with the story, Stanley. Act 3, 3 of 3, The Nutcracker once more. This is a 5-parter. First one is no battle, so lots of dialogue. The second arrow. Lancer, Archer, Saber. That sounds fun. All set. Let's get going to the boss fight. Or should I say, princess rescue mission. If all goes well, you'll be handsomely rewarded. You get a ton of sacrament, and I'll have one less job to worry about. Everybody wins. Time to rescue Lip. Woo! You got it. Once you're there, there'll be no turning back. Make sure you use your items wisely. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Toil and trouble. What's going on here? Some kind of limit on the number of people that could use that not at all suspicious item of yours or something. Even alone and outgunned, you're ready to let fly with a snark. Not that I'd expect anything less from an alter who's just so into the evil alignment of his. I'm a fan, you know. What's so funny? I'm saying we may as well be friends, seeing as how we're both bad guys and all. Really? Spare me the crap. We're nothing alike, and that you'd even say that is worth a laugh. I don't have any hidden aspects. What you see is what you get. I kill because I have to. I don't sympathize with my victims. I don't toy with them. I gave them that conflicted, sadistic crap you loved back when I was alive. So what's your offer? You kept me here because you have something you want from me, and something you think I want from you, right? You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Good. It'll keep things easier down the road. I was planning to use this chance to squish a B-rank servant, but you seem like you could be useful. So I'll give you a chance to survive. To put it bluntly, I want you to betray Chaldea and follow my orders instead. Kill every surviving human on Seraph and capture Soul. Do that, and you'll learn the truth about Seraph. That's part of your job as a counterforce guardian, right? Oh. So once again, Alter is a counterforce guardian. He seems to be in that role a lot. Although I do wonder what that means for normal Emiya. Does Emiya eventually become slowly twisted into Alter? Or what? Or are they two completely separate beings? I wonder. So you want me to do your dirty work, huh? I like that way you think, BB. I was just getting fed up with keeping those goody two-shoes safe. They're also counterforce, but they differ on how they operate. But do they work together well? Like, if they were to be summoned at the same time for the same situation, would they work together, or would they butt heads? I wonder. Nutcracker once more, part 2. Okay, so you said every single knight class servant there is. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. Alright. Hello, thrusting turtles. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We are just in the beginning of things here for, an interesting time. We're at Arrow 2 of the final bit of Act 3. Trying to think of who I want to use here. I could go Mama Raiko here. That could work. Give you the line, so keep that in mind. You did indeed. Hector, Atlana, and Brave Liz. Which is weird. With Rider Dog escorts. You're suggesting what I'm thinking as well? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of using, was this setup here. Obviously, I'm going to leave the backline the same because they need their bond points. And all that goodness. And we can always retry if push comes to shove. So let's go. What? We're here. What the hell? BB didn't say anything about this. So this was a trap. Robin, how dare you betray me? BB didn't send these guys. She's incapable of doing anything that would make people truly hate her. Now I see. So it wasn't a coincidence when Lip showed up at the separator. Welcome, Wobbuffet Lover. It's only 5 EP. What's the harm about retries? Yep, nothing wrong with retries. Damn it, now Passion Lip's acting up too. Lactose intolerant and eating ice cream. No, Red Velvet, don't do that. Don't make yourself sick. Okay, settle down. Keep your shit together, you brats. Whoa. That's unusually, what's the word I'm looking for? That is unusually rude for BB. Why does Passion Lip have that on her face? Pervy BB. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But, brats? Yes, we had a few technical issues, but I've already accounted for these kinds of difficulty spikes. Matcha, Melty, Kitty, start by taking out those attack programs. You can free lip after you're done with that. Don't worry, I believe in you, Senpai. Alright, guess I can afford to put a little in overtime, paid or not. Come on, Master of Chaldea. I'll show you how much better my technique is after being me through the ringer. Any scroll, is it worth it to rush to CCC for the mats? Somebody just asked me. For the mats, no. For BB, yeah. BB is Sakura, but in a servant form? Oh, Wobbuffet. It is so much more complicated than that. Oh. That's a bad debuff to be getting here, lads. That's a real bad dip. That's a real bad deep. That's a real bad one. Momoraiko, please do some damage here. He doesn't have any max servants? Yeah, things are gonna be difficult for that person then. I'm sorry, but I might have misheard, but did Hector just go Alayopta? He doesn't have any max servants, and he's rushing towards CCC for the mats. Let him know that there's going to be a lot more events with easier times getting stuff. He's also using rainbow apples. Okay, that might be a little bit much there. Just, you know, a little bit. Alright, Hector will go down here. If we can keep Momoraiko alive to next round, then we can unleash her NP right at the beginning. But yeah, while that BB is actually a pretty good servant. She is the only Moon Cancer servant, I want to say, and Moon Cancer is super effective against, what is it, Moon Cancer? Super effective against Avengers, which there are quite a few of, so, you know, pretty good. It's the guy you talked about last time, Infinity. I think when that Lancer uses her attack, you can hear yeet. That'd be kind of funny. Ooh, this is a good turn for Momoraiko here. This is a very good turn for Momoraiko. Yeah. Increase the C-Star gather rate for this turn. And pop a little bit more C-Stars. There we go. This should work out fine. This should work out perfectly fine. Gable alternative geet. That'd be hilarious. I don't think I had anything to worry about on this node so far. You know? Infinite, yeah. Sorry to hear about the suicide for your brain cells, dude. Don't worry. It'll all get better. Maybe someday. Your brain cells will eventually recover, you know? Okay. Thank you, Phoenix7240, for the luck. Wishes. Okay. Okay. If only we could have gotten MHXA a little bit higher, she could have destroyed Liz here. But I'm fairly confident that this order will be fine. Okay, that's one. My brain cells are recovering at a steady rate. Nice. Alright, we one-turn this node with just MHXA. Woo! That wasn't too bad. And it's all thanks to Infinity's preemptive warnings. Call you Phi? Can do, Phi. Can do. Are we gonna get any? Hey, there's one mission. Defeat 30 Type 3 enemies. Done. But anything else? Nope. Sadness. One mission only. Okay. Mission reward. More Sakura money. Okay. And do I have enough? Hang on. Nope, it's 1200. I need 1200 for that. As in the first. Oh, Phi. Okay. Gotcha. Phi. Got it. I gotcha, Phi. I gotcha. You think you use my Berserker against Demon God H, then she died, so you use King Hassan? Yeah, Zerkers aren't really the best against Demon Gods, just because Demon Gods tend to AoE. King Hassan is a murderer of them, though. Definitely a murderer of them. But this one actually took you by surprise when you played it earlier, since it's just a mixed mob kind of deal. Well, I can see it as doing so. Ooh, alter ego enemies. What's wrong, Phi? I get ya. I know, Phi. I was messing with you at that point. I get ya, Phi. I get ya. Alright, so it's alter ego servant, huh? Well. Who to use? Do we want to use a Zerker? Alter ego. Looks to be neutral to Zerkers. Okay, good one. As long as you're Misig with me intentionally. Yeah, I was definitely messing with you intentionally. I'm kidding again. Use your Chacha if you want. Also a good one. Either Musashi, Skaha, or Zerker, huh? This Musashi isn't too leveled up. Well, let's see. It's alter ego, so that means it's very likely gonna be lip. Since I have waver and all. Okay. Thought that I had somebody... That's a maxed out SE.RA.PH level-wise, but... I'm not really positive on how SE.RA.PH operates, to be honest. So I need to look at her skills, random effects, quick card effectiveness, God Slayer. Ooh, Passion does have the divine trait, or she has Core of the Goddess. Let's check. Core of the Goddess. It's close enough, right? Totally counts as divine. At least you have stun with every NP. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay. So the next question is, do I bring my strongest single target that is not Kentoki in MHXA here? Or should I swap her out for Chloe or Tamamo? That is a question. Lip is technically divine, as is Melt. Okay, that's good then. SE.RA.PH will definitely do some damage here. But I'm wondering if I should bring out Tama or Chloe, or should I keep MHXA? You're thinking Chloe? She would work well. She has her own NP battery. You did the Lip boss fight with Enkidu because of Divine Trait. Ooh, I do have Enkidu, but he's only level 222 skill-wise, so... Only 5 AP, go ham with the retries. Fair enough. Let's try this party. Chloe, support SE.RA.PH, and Waver as the main damage dealers. Oh! Crap, I'm all out of tricks. I can't stop her. That's because you're completely under-leveled, Robin. Hey, I did my best, especially considering how little time I had to work with. I can't take a single step forward without being attacked. Now what do we do, Master? Easy, you just have to get inside, Lip. She actually said that. Well... You're getting more ice cream? Ice cream is Gouda. But we have to get inside of Lip, huh? Well, you know... She's dressed for that kind of situation. Tomacat even got what was going on with that. All 3 chapters are 5 AP, took advantage of withdrawing and trying again. Insider, huh? Believe me, oh, good lord! Everybody is... Jeez. Lip is definitely not getting bullied. She's getting all the love. Stomach aches ahoy. No, bad. No stomach aches for the deer god. Is that what you wanted me to say? Have you finally bugged out? Oh, I thought Robin was actually going with it. Oh. Not at all. I'm talking about a CCC tradition with a long and storied history. A battle to conquer not the body, but the mind. The mating coaster. What's a mating coaster? I knew it. So this is why you had soul by that cold cast. But are you sure you can do this? I thought only humans could analyze other human minds. That's true for normal humans, but I should be able to manage a Carmophage-infected servant. However, in order to do that, Senpai will have to place his hand directly on the target's chest. I'm sure it won't be easy, Senpai, but try to pin her down so you can touch her safely. Are you nuts? There's no way you can handle that big of a target. Melt, you're an alter ego too, right? Can't you do something? I can just slice about anything up, but I have no chance of physically overpowering Lip. Only servants with EX rank strength could even hope to pin her down. Only servants with EX rank strength, huh? Who has EX rank strength? I don't think even... Herc doesn't even have EX rank strength, does he? Lip is for hugs, not thugs? Indeed, she is. She most definitely is for hugs. Passion Lip has biggest... Yep. She does indeed. Good old TCC and all that. And by that you mean also what the hell of the main theme of it, sex? Yeah, everyone was thirsty indeed. Will I post the new schedule? I'm probably going to be posting the schedule on Wednesday. I want to see how far I can get with CCC before determining what I'm going to do the schedule for May as. It'll probably go up Wednesday, the next month's streaming schedule. But does anybody know who has EX Ring Strength? Anybody? Oh, apparently we have one right here. Then I shall do my best to assist. I believe pinning her in a full Nelson should suffice. Gawain! Oh, jeez, Gawain! What happened to you? Did he lose it? Did Gawain lose an eye? How do you lose an eye? Against... Okay, never mind. I can see how you could lose an eye against Lip. I can definitely see how you could lose an eye against Lip. Please excuse my tardiness, soul. I will compose a formal apology anon. I shall hold her in place. Use that chance to do what you must. Queen, you're alive! But are you really gonna do something that reckless while you're so injured? Yeah, you're in worse shape than us. There's no reason to put yourself on the line for an alter ego. Rest assured, I do this neither out of obligation nor to repay a favor. That lady's heart is pure. To lay down one's life in service of a fair maiden, to put an end to her tears, is the true wish of any knight. If we fight to save her rather than kill her, I have no qualms about risking everything. Aww. See, Gawain is noble and chivalrous. Totally. Those are totally his reasons, I'm sure. Nothing alternative about it. Hurry. Truth be told, even I can't hold her for long. Okay, Soul. Do it. Here I come, I am Cinnamon. Contact confirmed. Initiating pseudo-spiriton conversion for existence verification. Temporarily separating soul concept for conversion. Setting size and form concepts to spiriton border. Substituting alter ego passionate values. Pseudo-spiriton reconstruction will begin upon reaching the mindscape's innermost region. Now begin the spiral down into the depths. Remember, Senpai, you're about to embark on a battle of the minds. You don't have to worry about damaging your body, so feel free to go all out. Gawain tried to pick up a penny near Melt. Hey, he's being nice. He might have some ulterior motives, that is true, but you know. Oh, we're in this environment? That's... Oh, what is that? Oh! Well, that's pretty nice. How long does that last? It's a permanent. Okay. That's pretty good. She, however, will also... And decrease defense and increase charge by 1 at the end of each turn. That could be bad. Okay. So, what we want is to prop that first. Do I want to proc Wisdom of Dunskythe? Sorrow Coast has amazing background music. That it is. But do I want to proc this, you think? Also, I should probably proc Tactician's Advice. I mean, I don't know what it does, so sure, let's go for it. Crit and C-Star Gather up. Hopefully that C-Star Gather does not last forever. 20 stars. That hurts a waiver. That hurts a waiver real good. C-Star Gather rate is still... C-Star drop rate is still up pretty decently. Got to go. Gonna need some sleep. See you next time. Alright, see you next time. Wobbuffet. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good one. Okay, I want to get as many crit stars as possible, I think. Ba-ba-bum. 38 crit stars is a good amount. Okay, Waver survived. That's the big point. Alright, so go for the gander. Take a gander here. I don't know why I did that on Chloe. That was a bit of a waste, I will freely admit. Oh well. Oh no, I forgot to increase Chloe's NP rate. Think I should bring MASH instead of Waver? Well, I would, except for MASH currently doesn't have any servant powers, you know? So I can't really bring her. Okay. Now's where things are gonna get tricky, because she is a frickin' AoE. When is Anime Central, Red Velvet? Just out of curiosity, because I honestly do not know. Okay. Swap in my lip here. Indeed I am. Cannon for the win. Hey, we made it. Oh, Lip is barely alive. 17th to the 19th. You didn't pick up on that I'm a cannon buff, Fee? That's surprising. I thought it was fairly decently known that I was pretty good with... I pretty much focused on cannon sort of stuff with this. Okay. So now... It doesn't matter what we do here. She's dead. Or rather, her first phase is done. And Skaha broke. Oh, she's got 3 phases. How did I not catch that she had 3 phases? How was I so blind to not see that? Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. You do pop in and out sporadically. How did I miss that she had 3 phases? 3 secret gardens, that is true, that is true. And the 17th to the 19th, huh? That would be at least one Friday stream that you'll probably end up missing, Red Velvet. Okay. Buff all allies. Proc Godslayer. And Primordial Rune herself. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about 3 secret gardens. That would explain this. No stun was done. That could be very not fun. I'm about to be hurting, aren't I? You'll take pics of anything MASH related? That would be appreciated. And I didn't even debuff for Noble Phantasm. Oh, debuff immune for 3 turns. Yeah, I didn't read that. I very clearly didn't pay attention to that. Whoops. I think I'm about to, you know, become a cube, everybody. Oh! Well, that's surprising. SE.RA.PH survived. I'm honestly shocked SE.RA.PH survived. Do I know what her third skill does? If not, you'll let me find out. I honestly do not know what her third skill does. She might have survived, but she may very well go down this round. Let's try. SE.RA.PH can't die, rip. Oh, that's right, she can't die, can she? Well, that's one way to end Gozen. I was trying to wait until the debuff immunity went away. See that you did not pay attention when I used your lip? It's not that I didn't pay any attention. Oh, okay, that barely did anything. Wow. Why did that do so little damage? And how the hell did SE.RA.PH survive that? It's not that I didn't pay attention, it's just that that was quite a while ago that I did that. That I used your lip. And there we go. SE.RA.PH is officially squished. Withdraw. You finished the event, by the way. Nice fee. Very nice. Armor. Didn't expect the debuff buff to be that strong. Yeah, that was quite the strong buff. Okay. So that didn't work too well. Who to choose? Who to use? Hey there, Shisaiku. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just trying to figure out the, Chloe insert servant and the SE.RA.PH support. You really think I should keep with the SE.RA.PH support here? I mean, she kind of got... Okay, you know what? She did actually live for quite some time. So, you know, that is a thing. She did survive the longest. So I guess she's got a fair point. Yep, I am on the passion fight right now. I am indeed on passion. Melt fight? No, I don't want to fight Melt. Okita can solo it. On your ult, you used Kuro. Yeah, I'm using Kuro as one of my twos right now. But, back to what you said earlier, Red Velvet, I do believe that you will... I hope that you will enjoy the, convention quite significantly. It'll be a fun time, that much I'm sure. Kinda wish I could go, but, you know... Too short of notice, and all that good stuff. That, and I've never really been to a big convention like that before, so, you know... No idea how I would handle it. The context of the Melt fight isn't what I think. Okay, well, if it's not what I think, then that's good. Try Chloe MHXA SE.RA.PH combo. I'm gonna keep with the waiver here, just because of the fact that he can increase some noble phantasms rather quickly. Like you said, I've got plenty of tries, and we almost made it to the third bar that first try, so, you know, If I use my NPs properly this time, and I don't accidentally burn the Wisdom of Dunskahat early, then, you know, I should be good. Okay, so that's the guaranteed buff. I forgot to increase Chloe's NP speed. Nice, nice, nice. That was smarticles of me. Advice. And Kissing Freak for the C-Star drop right up. Keep in mind the debuff immunes? Oh, I will keep it in mind. Worry not. Could you, like, not bully Waver, please? He kind of needs to be, I don't know, alive. Alright. I'm gonna do it this way here. Because Chloe will be getting 2 cards next round. And with plenty of crit stars as well. 34. Okay. Yep. This will work quite nicely. Let's have Crit Queen Chloe take us away. That kind of screwed with the distribution, but nothing I can do about it. Using alter egos is fun, fighting alter egos is hell. I didn't increase her rate. Why is she going faster? Ooh, if that last one had been a buff. If that last one had procted crits. If only. Bye, Waver. Waver's a cube now. I hope Waver enjoys cubedom. Okay. You haven't used after... We haven't seen the NP. You haven't used... Okay. I getcha. I was confused by what you were saying there for a moment, but I gotcha now. You had to use command seals for melt mostly because you didn't want to redraw. Because she had a lot of defensive buffs, so I was worried. Because the last time I tried to use an NP with such low health and with so many defense buffs, she didn't, you know, actually die. Okay, she's got those debuff immunities for 4 turns. That's quite heavy amounts of debuff immunities there. Yeah, I'm not going to be debuffing her. I am not going to be debuffing her. Which sucks. Why would you use MP? Use Sync Quartz for this. Best melt without an SQ or seal, same with Suzuka in the final boss. You could try using Melt's NP for buff removal. If she survives, yeah, that is a good point. She can remove buffs, can't she? It's gonna be a matter of her surviving, though. Excuse me. Skaha's NP should be ready, though. Melt's buff removal does work. Okay. That is something to note for the potential next time. Luckily, everybody survives. Because they're just awesome like that. I want to save SE.RA.PH NP until that stuff is gone. Because it can stun. As long as she doesn't do that. Well, I'm not going to be using Melt's buff removal. That much is clear. Okay. What's the defense buff currently at? Only one turn left on the debuff immunity. We'll wait for that one turn to pass, I think. And nothing to apologize for. It's not your fault or anything. It's not like you made Lip here target my Melt specifically or anything. You didn't jinx it. You're fine. Alright, there goes her debuff immunities. I am going to do it this time, yeah. It's not the best setup, though. Should I wait a turn, you think? Or should I use it now? I'm wondering. If I use it now, I'll stun her on a turn. She doesn't have that. I'm gonna wait a turn. Wait a turn so that her NP is ready to go, so I can forestall the judgment of that. Make sure my health is higher up for survival's sake. And in fact... Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering would happen. Godslayer. Primordial Rune herself. Wisdom. And Mind's Eye. For self-satisfaction guaranteed. Oh no, headache. Is it from eating the ice cream, Red Velvet? I told you not to eat it. Hey, we got the stun off. Oh, so the stun's the first one, and the... Okay, I get it now. Stun is first skill, second skill is other one. Okay. I got-y. That crit rate up is for 2 more turns. I don't need to waste that. So let's let her do her thing. Oh, you've had this headache for 2 days? Ooh, Chloe's actually hurting. Main reason I used those evades earlier, by the way, was just because it was very likely that the stun wasn't going to proc, since it didn't proc for Chloe. Or since it didn't proc for my Gander shot, which is why I cautiously, but probably incorrectly used the stuns when I did. But it's fine. We're still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. This is a fight, though. This is most definitely a fight. That crit, though. Okay. We can proc another Chloe. Soon here, at least. I think her NP is... or her battery's in that range. Ow! Stop beating Chloe up. We're almost down to the last phase. Almost down to the last phase. Come on. I'm doing less damage, though, for some reason. At least Breast Valley is missing. Ooh, Chloe is probably gonna be a dead girl here. Yeah, Chloe is probably dead. So, best to just do what she can. That damage was barely anything. Pitiful. I honestly wasn't too confident about SE.RA.PH either. And there she goes. Withdraw. Okay, so that failed. That most certainly failed. Okay. 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 Where is that SE.RA.PH? Second Kiara and I, why people are saying use a higher level MP on Tomo and Merlin that is strong. Oh, you going for a stall method there, Shiseiku? Stall them all. Stall them all. Stall them all. An arts team is the best. Stall them all. Stall them all. Put your patience to the test. You're going for Scortoria with Tamamo and Memeland support. Okay. Actually, that's a good question. Does anybody have a Scortoria? Perchance. You know, it doesn't need... I don't know that anybody does have Scortoria with it. You have Scortoria Red Velvet? Well, I'm going to give one more Shisho shot if they're here. I'm going to give Shisho one more shot. If that doesn't work, I would love to give your Scortoria a try, though. Alright, let's try this setup one more time. Try that twice as a test beat since you didn't buy the one of the debuff. You were waiting for AP to recharge, so you did 2 YOLO attempts to see what she did. Merlin is again at 159 HP. A few turns ago, he was at 89. Jeez. Poor Merlin, man. Poor Merlin. Something to increase her... What do you call it? I'm trying to think of what you call it. I'm having a brain fart right now. If you have Golden Sumo, that would probably work. Yeah, Golden Sumo would probably work. In the archer... no. Because Gil's in your archer slot. Put her in your... Just put her in your all slot. That'll work. Comes with Merlin, Squaver, and Sanzong. Beat her in 23 turns. Sanzong? It's been a while since I've used Sanzong. Didn't realize she was good for that. Yeah, Sanzong has amazing NP gain. Damage cut for 3 whole things. That's gonna suck quite hard. Surely it's not too strong of a damage cut, though. I'm sure it's not too strong of a damage cut. We'll be fine. Squirtoria's NP gen is really good, too. That it is, that it is. And let's go for the buff here. Alright, let's see how this does. You're NPing every 2 turns once you got the groove going with Sanzong? I might have to look into that when I'm on Kiara. Okay, that was a good turn for Chloe. That was a real good turn for Chloe. Crunch. And there he goes. There goes Waver. Again. Let's keep the Chloe streak going here. Not gonna be as powerful because it's gonna lack the Magecraft projection thing, but also no damage cut, so let's see. Sanzong NP4. That's a good Sanzong. That is an incredibly good Sanzong. Ooh, this is a real good turn for SE.RA.PH. Like, real good turn. Wisdom for the crit rate up. That's what I was hoping for. Good distribution on the crit starts for SE.RA.PH. Alright, so the first Secret Garden was masochistic nature. Second one was sadistic. Or one of... I might have mixed those up. But regardless, what was that third Secret Garden of hers? I can't remember her third Secret Garden off the top of my head. Sloppiness. Target receives death with normal attacks. Oh. MP1 was rolling for Journey of the West. CE's MP2 was Scuba on the Ilia. 3 and 4 was rolling for Medusa Lily. What's up? What is up there, Red Velvet? Currently looking like I may not need it, but still keep in mind that Squirtoria for me. But this could be bad with the death on normal things. This could turn poorly for me. So I'm being cautiously optimistic. Okay. Ooh, okay, Melt Virus. Doom. I think I got good RNG this time round, to be completely honest. Melt still died. Excuse me. Okay, if we can last 3 more turns, we may have this. May being the key word. It all depends on if we get a death proc or not. My lip is down. People are still staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Bad crit. Just needs to survive 1 more turn here for maximum power, ultimate power. Do 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 do. Hero, come on. Suzuka's down. All right. This will have to do. And proc the evade just in case. Alright. Dupe. 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 Okay, okay. We might have this, people. We might have this. And if I do have this, I do apologize, Red Velvet, for making you go through all the trouble of moving around stuff with Squirtoria. But I do appreciate it, still, that you would be willing to do such a thing for me. Thank. Great thank. We got the stun for this turn. I think we got this, everybody. I think we've got this. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay. That was actually kind of difficult. Okay, that wasn't kind of difficult. That was very difficult. But we did it in the end. Whew. That was close. That was close. A bond level 4 melt. Woo! Thank you again, Red Velvet, for offering to put the Squirtoria on the ready. Thank you very much. Lip. Catcher! On it! These paws are made for us to keep it up downward descending damsels. Well done, soul. I cannot tell what sort of battle took place in the instant it seemed to take. But I can tell you have succeeded in freeing that poor girl from her bonds. Truly, this is a cause for a celebration. You were gonna say, wow, Soul, you were better than me since you had to revive for this fight, but then you remembered all 3 boss fights after you did without revive. Huh? Well, we'll find out if, I can do those without revive as well. You did want to move Enkidu to Lancer, so you'll keep her there for now? Sounds like everything worked out then, Red Velvet. Now I too can... Gawain! Gawain! No! Gawain, I can't believe you risked your life to save Lip. Oh man, I thought he was done. Gawain. Oh no. He's gonna do something to make me want to. He's gonna make something that's gonna make. He's gonna do something that's gonna make me regret almost saying he was a hero. Isn't he? What was that, Lady Melt? I must say, things are really quite different here on Seraph. Ordinarily, a battle of such mild intensity would never cause me to become dizzy. As for Lady Lip, I shall attend to her. The poor thing, she must be exhausted, having been fighting all this time. I would like to bring her to the church and let her rest there. Is that alright with you, Soul? I knew that knight was tough as nails, but yeesh. It's like he's unbreakable in mind and spirit. So wait, even bloodied Gawain is not weakened Gawain. Jeez, Gawain's a tough boy. He really is a gorilla. Talk about a Prince Charming. Boggles the mind, really. Gawain respects women. Well, you know, the thing is, I don't think Gawain's gonna be getting with any of the women here. A question mark, huh? Question mark, huh? Well, let's see. When there's question marks, what does there tend to be? I do so wonder what I am going to be facing. Oh, that was a bad burp. That was a bad burp. Oh, I hate those kinds of burps. I need to drink real quick. I need to rinse my mouth out. Oh. Better. Much better. But yeah, like I was saying, I wonder what boss is going to be here. You know, you never can tell with these kinds of things, can ya? I mean, what other enemies come in with question marks as their things? I do wonder. Okay, I'll carry Lips straight back to the church. See you later, Master. Wait, didn't she destroy the path to the church? It's a shame to lose Cat as a fighter, but we can rest assured knowing the young maiden is in good hands. Now, where did Robin Hood go? Nestle, want you to do something clown all over this fight? Oh, he snuck off while Soul was busy with Lip. I decided to let him go this time, since he's worth next to no XP. Now, let's focus on the reason we're here. The Central Command Room is just up ahead. According to Mabel, there should be still 1 or 2 survivors left. We shouldn't have to worry about BB interfering anymore, but let's stay sharp and keep moving. Oh, I'm planning on it. It's been a while since I've, beaten one of these guys up real good. It can't be. Slack-jawed or speechless? Slack-jawed means I still talk, but I guess I accidentally pressed speechless. It's not possible. What's the meaning of this? What is a demon god pillar doing here? Just out of nowhere. It's just sitting here. Out of nowhere. No context, no build up to it. Just, hey, there's a demon god pillar here. Oh no, 423. Oh no, heavens me. Whatever shall I do here? Oh no, I'm in trouble here. I just don't know what I'm gonna do about this fight, you know? It's a demon god pillar. Sora, a demon god pillar. Hey, that's a good one. I can do a decent Mickey voice if I try. Well, listen up here, fellas. No, that's way too squeaky. I can do a decent Mickey voice. It's just been a while since I've done one. Oh, the pain. The agony that this devastatingly powerful enemy... Oh, the humanity. He is hurting me so. Whatever shall I do? Oh, the humanity, the pain, the agony. I don't know how I'm going to stand this. You're back. You had a friend to talk to. Infinity. You're allowed to talk to friends. What, did you think I was going to say you're not allowed? But yeah, that's cool. If you had a friend to talk to, you had a friend to talk to. Just like if you don't want a spoiler, watch that thing. You haven't fought on it, but you know about CCC. Don't look at this. Alright, I won't look. Wow, that Demon God pillar went out with a whimper. Like a literal little squealy whimper. Oh man. One whole void dust, man. That was, whew. That was a tough fight, man. That was a tough fight. What was the Demon God Pillar doing in Seraph, or strange how weak it was? You know, both are very good things. But it was, I mean, they're all kind of weak to Kentucky, but, you know. What was the Demon God Pillar doing here? How weak, exactly. Let's say Heaven Hole isn't what FGO depicts it as. It's from Fate CC, the game she's from. Yeah. Kiara's interesting in CCC. That she is. That was incredible. I can't believe you beat that monster. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Okay, who's this dude? Alright, he's a fairly plainclothes guy. Got black hair. Rather plain looking. He's dead meat. I'm gonna nickname him Dead Meat. Or Bait. Once that monster showed up, all we could do was cower in the corner. You're our hero, our savior. I'm thrilled to have met such a brave soul. And one so young, too. Judging from your uniform, you must be from Chaldea. Then you did get my distress signal. Yep, I'm from Chaldea. I knew it. I'm Arnold. He doesn't have a football head, though. This isn't Arnold. He doesn't have a football head. Jeez. This guy is a liar. I mean, I guess Arnold could have grown out of it. But then again, he's not blonde, so, you know. Government official, basically. So, how's the rescue proceeding? Is this digitization thing finally over? You have feelings about Arnold, but you shall refrain from expressing. Soul, can you stab this guy? When he's done with any sort of story significance, sure, Infinity. If he is done, when he's done with all story significance, you can stab him, sure. I see. So you're the only one who came to our aid. And not only that, it's taken you hours on end just to make it here. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Your disparagement of my lord is uncalled for, Arnold. Master Soul has been working tirelessly to rescue any survivors and resolve matters here. Your appraisal is entirely inappropriate. I suggest you rethink your words. Immediately. Oh, Gawain doesn't even have good feelings about this guy. Man. Gawain doesn't have... Infinity, didn't you say you disliked Gawain? So that means that you and Gawain are agreeing on stuff. On something. Everybody that dislikes this guy agrees with Gawain on something. It's a miracle. Sorry about that. I guess getting cooped up here for so long has left my nerves frayed. What I should have said was, you did great to make it here all on your own. I hope you'll forgive me, Soul. I meant no offense. You only see a floating sword. You don't see the gorilla wielding it? Well, I'm impressed you survived on your own, too. Thanks, it hasn't been easy, but as you can see, I'm still alive. The key thing to do in an emergency is to stay calm, examine your surroundings, assess the situation, and believe in yourself. What about the trash talker of the round table? Gawain doesn't like this Arnold either, which means everybody that also doesn't like Arnold agrees with Gawain on something. Do that and you can make it out of even the most dire of situations. And since this is an oceanic oil rig, I was already well trained in how to deal with emergencies. So tell me, superhuman who managed to survive, what happened to the rest of the staff? An alter ego? What is she doing here? Don't you know she works directly for BB? What are you thinking? Can you stab this guy with a mortal dagger? When I'm done with them, you can. It's okay. Melt and BB hate each other. Hey, can you at least say something like, she's a goddess, a lifesaver, and we'd be lost without her? I'm sorry, Melt. I'm sorry, I should have said that we could trust her. No, that was well put. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, after all. See? See, everybody? Gawain does have something in common. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So if Arnold is all of your guys' enemy, and he's Gawain's enemy, then that makes you friends. At the end of the day, you're saying we can count on her to help us get through this fight, yes? Alright. To answer her question, I'm the only one left. There were two others beside me not too long ago. One of them was rather timid by nature. She tried to run many times, and many times I talked her out of it. But in the end, she gave in to her fear and fled. I doubt she's alive. The other, his body's in the locker over there. He overdosed and went into a coma. He's gone now. Well, Mabel's alive, and I don't trust her, so... Mabel? Oh, you mean the woman who ran away? You saved her. I can't believe she's still alive after running off like that. She must have been incredibly lucky. Soul, time is of the essence. Let us return to our investigation. First, we should look over the SE.RA.PH records being kept in the command room. After that, the planetarium. I thought it would be near here, but I can't find it anywhere. If it is in another area, perhaps we can find it by searching nearby routes. Hey, stop that. Outsiders aren't supposed to see those records without authorization. Once it's about a planetarium, there's no place like that. If there was, I'd know about it. You need authorization from the Director of Chaldea, the head of the Anosphere family, in order to see SE.RA.PH's records. You can't go looking through them just because you're with the rescue team. You could end up costing me my job. I'm afraid that this is a potential consequence we have to live with. We never gonna be friends? Jeez, strong feelings about Gawain in the chat. Soul, how can you not trust Mabel? She's adorkable. Adorkable? Adorkable. Is that French for adorable? Or adorkable? Adorkable. But I don't know, it's just something about about her? I don't know. The fact that we found her where we did... It's just... I don't know. I feel like she's a... And the fact that she keeps pushing, even though Melt has proven herself, she keeps pushing that we can't trust the alter egos. We can't trust the alter egos. I feel like she's either a AI designed by BB to test us, or she's a plant of some sort. Maybe by whoever's behind all this. Master Soul has been tasked with investigating and resolving this crisis, not protecting your career. It's no use. The stat has been deleted too. I thought this clown may have done it back then, but it was deleted well before we got here. Guess we'll have to find the planetarium ourselves. Furthermore... Oh, what's this code? This wasn't here last time. Last time? I was just thinking out loud. Anyway, isn't this the passcode to that log we found in the church? But why would such a code be kept in the command room? If it's meant to be used in the church, why is it not kept there? That's, well... Some time ago, we survivors came together to form a colony here. At that time, we had someone from the church who commuted here to provide therapy to those in need of it. I didn't see the need for it myself, but many of the others were religious. Unfortunately, these believers eventually became quite upset and felt like God had abandoned them, and, well... They turned violent and killed her. The person from the church, I mean. And not suddenly, but in a fit of rage. They did so slowly, tortuously, so much so that she had enough time to leave behind a passcode. There's nothing I could do for her. You can't trust these people. They are OD'd with happy pills. Are they OD'd on joy? That is the question. Are they OD'd on joy? Once the crowds get worked up like that, all you can do is wait for them to run out of steam. What about that Demon God Pillar? Demon God Pillar? Is that what that monster was called? That was the final nightmare. One day it sprung up out of the floor, killed the people who had murdered the doctors, then absorbed their bodies. But that was all. It was creepy, of course, but as long as we kept our distance, it left us alone. We were still terrified of it, naturally, but we had no choice but to stay put here, and make do. So a Demon God Pillar appeared and absorbed a number of people. I'm afraid I alone cannot fix this. Joy is, it's the pill from the game We Happy Few, I want to say. It was in development for a very long time. It's a very weird, sort of dystopian-esque game, really. But Joy, pretty much, it's a hallucinatory drug that makes people super happy, but they don't see things right. Like, in the opening sequence of the game, spoiler alert if you haven't seen any playthroughs of it, in the opening sequence of the game, if you don't take your joy, the piñata your coworkers are beating at a celebration is a dead corpse, and the candy is its innards. So yeah. Has Arnold said his last name yet when he introduced himself? He did not, Fee. He did not. You know, that Demon God Pillar was kind of off. Indeed, despite its appearance and power, it was not the sort of Demon God Pillar we are familiar with. It seemed empty somehow, as though it lacked a soul. All the Demon God Pillars lack me. Are you done talking? Then let's get out of here. There's nothing for us here now, since we have no route to the planetarium. At least we managed to free Lip, but... Yes? Great, even more dead weight to worry about. I can't catch a break even when I cheat. Hey, look, Infinity, you might want to act quickly. Lip looks ready to skewer this Arnold through the throat here with her knee spike. Dead weight, eh? I guess you're not wrong. Those that are from the staff aren't much use in battle. So I will indeed be counting on Chaldea's combat capabilities to keep me safe. Thank you again for your help, Soul. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Arnold. Arnold Beckman. Mortal Dagger or Mortal Blade? The Mortal Dagger is less likely to kill you when you draw it, so go for that. But Beckman. Should that last name be familiar with me, or am I just missing something? No battle this time. Arnold, you're alive? Thank you, Mabel. Yes, Mabel. I was so worried about you, too. Yes. I knew it. He's the kind of guy who only bothers to remember his superiors' names. I'm glad to see you returned safely. Tom Cap told me all about what happened. Name Beckman. The memories. The memories. Beckman was the leader of the colony, wasn't he? He's the one that riled them all up, right? I think that's what happened, right? Isn't that what it was? So then he played off. He probably led to the priestess's death or whatever. The therapist or whoever they were. He probably, because they probably didn't obey is what it is. Then does that mean that he might have tried to summon a way out of here and summon the demon god pillar as sort of a last line of defense? I mean, I suppose it's possible. Ready to go stabby stabby? Just wait till he's off camera, Infinity. Wait till he's off camera. Don't need that kind of violence on stream. It saddens me that I was unable to witness Sir Gawain's wild, heroic exploits for myself. I wish I could tell your wife all about how you risked your life to save... I wish I could tell your wife all about how you risked your life for the sake of a chesty young woman. Tristan laying down some shade. I see you are a bit envious that you did not have your own chance to shine, Sir Tristan. Very well, we can discuss this later, behind the church. If that is the game you wish to play, be aware that I have as many stories about you as well. Well, if it isn't the archer we lost, how does it feel to come crawling back with nothing to show for it? Yeah, not my finest moment, but right now, this church offers the best odds of survival. Besides, I've got something I want to confirm. Having SE.RA.PH people here will save me some time. Hey, welcome back, Master. Let me introduce you to the new girl. Come on out, you little dickens. Don't be shy. You're more than kawaii enough. Unfaithful son boy, shame. Okay. Thank you for being so considerate, Cat. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Passionlip, an alter ego. I, understand if you're not happy to see me after I caused so much trouble for you. You look much better without your restraints. I am afraid I don't know what you mean. He means you are very attractive, milady, and I wholeheartedly agree. Well, I wasn't saying that, Gawain, but it is true, you know. Yep, Lip's definitely got the whole gentle and graceful thing going on. BB Melt could learn a thing or two from her. There's nothing to be suspicious of, Lip. Soul's just happy to see you are doing better. We all fought to free you, after all. Soul never thought of you as an enemy, not even once. Like me, he saw that you had a heart and hated seeing you suffer. Really? Even though I'm an alter ego with arms like these? She sees her arms. Lip can see her arms for what they are now. That perception filter's gone. Yay. Does that actually happen at the end of the true route? Does the perception filter she has on her hands go away? Because that was a sad thing, you know? It was always a sad thing that she didn't see anything wrong with her hands, but now she sees. That's excellent. It is character development. That is some amazing character development. Although, you know, realistically thinking now, with how her sprites are, It would be kind of weird if she didn't see anything wrong with her hands still. Because it'd be just like... If she didn't see anything wrong with her hands, then how does she perceive herself how does she perceive herself sitting in that position? No, she just matured in personality. Oh, she definitely has matured in personality as well. But it does seem like she's... I feel... Is she not able to see past the perception filter still? Because that'd be kind of sad. Okay, so either we can be lewd, or we can... because one of Lip's issues is that people are afraid of her. So it's either be lewd, or be a potential... or touch a sore spot with her. Red Velvet, you are our resident lip expert. Which do you think would be the better choice? Would it be lewd, or touch a sore topic with her by bringing up her fear, by bringing up the fact that people are afraid of her? Careful, don't step on a landmine now. Oh, I know. That's why I'm asking our resident lip expert. She knows their claws, but she's still gonna see them as normal. Okay. So then, second choice, you think? Okay. I see. I'm really happy to hear that. You're honest about how you feel and you still trust me. See? What'd I tell you, Master? She's not gonna bail on you just because you're a manicurist's nightmare. I mean, there's way scarier servants than you at Chaldea. Physically, psychologically, you name it. I see. Chaldea must really be something. She appreciates honesty? That's good. I'm glad that she's grown such. Soul? It's okay. Take your time. You might not believe this coming from me, but I want to help you all out. Please, let me fight alongside Melt. Of course, I'd be grateful for your help, Lip. Because I'm not going to insult Melt. Thank you, Master. I also wanted to thank you, Gawain. I was still restrained back then, so I couldn't respond at the time, but I did hear what you said. Thank you for seeing me and Melt as girls. What does she mean, Soul? I'm happy to have her gratitude, of course, but I'm unsure what she is talking about. She says she wants to work on her flaws? That's good. She is growing, then. Well, Gawain, rather than call you out on being a little bit pervy, you did say that you would put an end to her tears. And that is always a good thing to fight for. Making people happy is a good thing. Oh yes, so I did. I'm glad I said that. At any rate, Lady Passionlip, it is your own strength that you should be thanking you for your safe return. Indeed, I am grateful to you as well. Earlier I said that putting an end to a maiden series is the true wish of any knight. But in my own life, I have had precious few opportunities to discharge such an honorable duty. So to see your happy smile is more than a reward than I could ever have hoped for. Aw, see? Gawain is wholesome, everybody. He's not a bad... He's a little bit skeevy sometimes, but you know, he's genuine. Well, yeah, now we're talking. Between Lip, Melt, Nabel, we got the shrinking Violet, the biting Wit, and the incessant talker. The girly gang's all here. That said, are you okay with this, Sir Triss? You really don't trust alter egos, right? Indeed, I still do not trust them, but Melt has proven that they excel in combat, at least. Furthermore, Melt's not under Baby's control. That also seems true of Passionlip now that she is free. In which case, there's no harm in waiting to see how matters develop. If you're concerned about a falling out, I would worry more about that archer. He has been ready to kill for some time now. He can burn in hell if you're willing to stab him with 10 mortal blades. Jeez. Her bond 5 is her saying she wants to hold hands one day. That'd be nice. Dangerous, but nice. She is too cute. Indeed, Lip is adorable. Melt is also pretty adorable, too. Lip and Melt, you know, 3 of the Sakura 5s, 3 of the 5 Sakura 5 are adorable. BB isn't considered one of the Sakura 5, is she? I don't think she is. I'm not the one you should be worried about. Soul's the one who recruited the alter egos, not me. I'm just here to exchange information. I couldn't care less about who you include in your party. Oh man, another alter ego? At least Lip seems like a nice, sweet girl. Does this mean we could have talked things out with them all along? If that's true, Anna's really screwed up by telling us they were our enemies and making us attack them. I have no objections either. Soul's the one leading this team, after all. If anything happens, he'll take full responsibility, right? As such, I'm happy to go along with whatever a seasoned master like him decides. I feel like there's sarcasm in his tone. On another note, would you mind if I went ahead and got some rest? To be honest, I reached my limit some time ago. Tristan sees through the treachery. Indeed he does. You know someone who hates Gawain as much as Infinity, and his hate started from the fact that it took him a year to beat his boss fight in Extra. Yeesh. That's a long time for a boss fight. Oh, in that case, why don't I show you to the rooms? There's lots of them on the 2nd floor. What about you, Sir Gawain? I believe some rest would do some good. We servants may not require sleep, but I cannot stand to see you so clearly exhausted. I would leave you free to focus on recuperation. I would also be happy to guard Soul in your absence. I appreciate your concern, Sir Tristan, but there is no need for that. As Chaldea's saber, I must remain Soul's sword to the end. That said, I cannot deny that I am thoroughly exhausted. Therefore, I shall rest after we resolve one more matter. Oh, and what matter would that be, Sir Gawain? The journal passcode we acquired in the command room. If there is more to that journal than what we already saw, it must contain important information. Soul, would you open the journal and tell us what it says? Even if I didn't know there was more to that journal than what we saw. I've got a really bad feeling about this, Soul. But can I ask you to take a look anyway? Sure. You only hate Gawain because you keep getting him? I mean... So does that mean that you would hate Herc if you kept getting Herc? Infinity? To whosoever finds this record, this is a confession recorded with a method even I don't understand. I'm asleep and yet here I am, recording this. I'm the demon god Zepar. Zepar. Pause, please. The Grand Order Wiki. What was Zepar a part of? Was he part of the trash heap? What was Zepar a part of? Demon. God. Why did you search? I didn't finish typing. Demon. God. Pillar. Gawain is Infinity's arch. Pay attention. I know. I want to find out what Zephyr was a part of, or Zephyr was a part of. Demon. God. Pillar. I will. The Type Moon Wiki, that should have it. Armory. Was he a part of the armory? No. The melting furnace? Yeah, he was part of the melting furnace. So Zepar was part of the melting furnace. 1. Okay. That's curiosity taken care of. Hey, welcome, Ku. You self-destructed, apparently. That's not good. But welcome, Ku. We are apparently getting to its time. Apparently there was a demon god pillar in Seraph. No, that's not right! I've been possessed. Even I don't know who I am anymore. The name Zephyr will not leave my mind. I can't remember my own name at all. Still, I've decided to leave behind a record of all that I know. Yep, your emote is indeed here. I like that emote. It is very nice. SE.RA.PH was created to run on a certain experiment. It functioned as an oil rig as well, but deep inside it contained a top-secret magecraft workshop. This was done both to evade the watchful eyes of the other lords, and because the seabed was the only place where the experiment could be conducted. With what I've become, I really don't know if this was right or wrong. I'm not even sure what human lives are worth anymore. So then, whoever this record keeper was possessed by a demon god pillar, but the possession didn't go through all the way. So I'm just going to stick to the facts. Today's supplies, 3 humans. Magical circuit grade, A, volume, C, structure normal, ray shift compatibility shows signs of promise. 5 subjects damaged from overload, disposed. Prototypes with B or higher compatibility required for immediate resupply. Regular crew had no much idea the materials they brought in from the docks contained these other supplies. As for whether the Animospheres were right to do this, or whether this plan of theirs was irredeemably evil, I leave that for you to judge. So wait, this experiment involved humans with the potential for race shifting, then. But the humans were just considered materials. Right now I want to convey that it is possible SE.RA.PH could be restored from its current partially digitized state. There's no need to be scared, a god has chosen you. That was the day Zephyr first spoke to me. It had been several days since I locked the door to the church. I am Zephyr. You can think of me as a high-level information life form. Mages refer to me as a demon god. You humans defeated me, and I commend you for it. I was particularly impressed by how much energy your mental activities have the potential to generate. I want to help you realize the potential. I want to use you inferior humans effectively. But I no longer have a body. It was taken from me when I suffered my defeat. Okay, so Zephyr lost his body, but escaped in spirit, unlike the one demon god in the Gouda Gouda event, who kept the body, but pretty much lost the spirit. Only the will remained behind. So I guess body and mind with the Gouda Gouda one, and this one is mind and soul. Okay. So I'm truly sorry about this. I'm afraid I must use your body for my own. This couldn't be real. Why me? Why did it choose my body? I so desperately wish that this thing would just leave me alone. To my shame, I would have done anything to be free. I haven't offered to find a new body in place of my own. No need for that. Human bodies are not significantly different. Yours will easily suffice as a vessel. But rest assured, my little seedbed, I won't erase your mind just yet. Once they determine that Demon God Pillar still lives, someone will come to dispose of me. I'm still injured. Right now I need rest, I must build up my strength, I need time to create my world. Which is why I'll use your personality. I will pose as you and learn all I can about this facility. In time I will transform this facility into another world and be reborn as a demon god. That is when you shall be freed. I am not like humans. I reward those who suffer for me, so when I'm reborn, I shall spare you and you alone. Until then, you and I are of one body. You don't want to die, do you? In that case, do not breathe a word about me. Hide the fact that you have become my pawn. In the meantime, you are to transform this facility into hell. Forgive me. Please let me go. I'm taking over each and every day. I'm helping to create a demon. No, I cannot let this thing end like this. That would be a tragic turn. I want to get back at him somehow, even if I only at the very end. I pray that this record will do that. Once SE.RA.PH has been completely digitized, the next phase will probably be connection. This facility is sure to be reshifted to 2030 in order to keep Chaldea from finding out. From there, it will sink down the Mariana Trench to the deepest place of Earth. Once it reaches the bottom, Zephyr will be reborn. I finally outlived my usefulness. Now that BB has been summoned here as Zephyr's new partner, I don't have much time left. Okay, so BB summoned, or Zephyr summoned BB. That's odd. Soon my consciousness will be obliterated. All I can do now is talk to myself like this. But I dearly hope you will believe me when I tell you that this body's true owner did everything she could to save SE.RA.PH. See ya, Ku. Thanks for dropping by, even if it was only for a little bit. And welcome back, Infinity. Power outage came by to say hi to you? Ah, that sucks. You must not let Seraph reach the seabed. You must not let that thing be reborn. Curse the demon god. May the human race be saved. I can hear the sound of the waves. The ominous cry of a newborn. Please stop Seraph before that happens. Before this paradise swallows up everything. Interesting. This is a demon god pillar incident all along. Oh, did I forget to mention? The demon god summoned BB to SE.RA.PH. She's been running SE.RA for him as his navigator. Why didn't you say anything, Melt? You didn't say a word about him. Why didn't you tell us? You're about to do that whole bit, right? Don't bother. I got it. I may not be on BB's side, but Lip and I were still born from her. It's impossible for an AI to defy their admin. Lip and I are no exception. BB placed a number of restrictions on us. We were specifically prohibited from telling anyone about Seraph's true origin and purpose. You're drawing Lip? Nice. Video log is so good in retrospect. It is a good video log, but I don't know what you mean by retrospect. It's impossible for me to just come out and tell you all this, so I hoped you'd figure it out on your own. Could I put my max limit broken 5-star CE on Melt, please? I can do that. Shusaiku, I can indeed do that. Still, I'm surprised there was a record like this. BB must have really screwed up. I never would have guessed that one of the 4 demon god pillars that escaped the Temple of Time would have hidden in SE.RA.PH. And unlike the other one, this one's careful and calculating. He knows why they lost. So he thought he would start by creating a new playing field that's arranged so he can't lose. He took over SE.RA.PH, somehow learned about the Moon Holy Grail from a different timeline, and summoned BB. Then he appointed BB as his navigator and had her turn SE.RA.PH into Seraph, so that he could be reborn without anyone realizing. So it would seem. However, that being the case, why did they summon servants from the outside? Until now, I merely thought it part of BB's plot to toy with us for her own twisted satisfaction. After you finish the story, you will see the log differently. Don't bother trying now. Okay. I'm afraid we don't know why either. Mother's way of thinking has always been kind of, you know. Maybe Seraph itself summoned the servants. That's a good estimation. It's all about resources. Servants are chock full of nutrients. Seraph may look like a labyrinth, but it's actually a city-type engine designed to perform powerful calculations. On the moon, the moon cell automaton provided all the necessary resources. But this is Earth. Well, it's the deep ocean. There was no other way to procure the pursuit of spiritons needed to keep Seraph running than to summon servants. I see. So you're using servants as fuel. I cannot say that I approve of that. It's true. Melt and I were firmly against it, but we couldn't stop her. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, Lip. A human summoned BB to begin with. We're just byproducts. And she's already punished us by scrapping me and putting those restraints on you. We didn't hurt anyone. Well, the humans did attack me first, but it didn't hurt at all, so I just tried to scare them. I'm finally starting to see the whole picture. BB is a mother of 5. Oh god, she is indeed, isn't she? Wait a second. Hang on. So, I know enough about CCC lore to know that BB was born, technically, by Sakura putting all of her feelings for the protagonist in another backup body. So does that mean that Sakura is BB's mom? So Sakura is the grandmother of the Sakura 5. Indeed. Now that we know a demon god pillar is responsible, there is something we must address. We must stop SE.RA from reaching the seabed, and we must find Zephyr and defeat him. One objective may lead to the other, but as servants of Chaldea, it is our duty to see them done. To that end, we must first explore all of Seraph. I agree that we should go after BB. I shall make her regret treating servants as fuel. I'll help with exploring Seraph. There's still plenty of other areas on the rear side we haven't checked yet. No arguments here. I can settle my scores with Suzuka while we're at it. Then it would seem we are in agreement. Of course, one of our goals has always been to explore Seraph, but now we know who we are against, and what our ultimate objective is. I suggest we all rest up and reconvene in 6 hours. Is that alright with you, Soul? Make sure you get plenty of rest too, Gawain. Lips all finished? Cool. I can't wait to see it. You think God is preventing you from watching my streams, buffering all over the place. Well, here's what you do in that case, Infinity. You go outside, look at the sky, and start cursing it out until the rain and power outages stop. Don't curse out God specifically, just curse out the weather. The humans are too scared to stay under the same roof as alter egos, so we have to wait out here. Ridiculous, isn't it? As if draining a human or two would make a difference to us. You say that, Mel, but you're still being considerate of everyone's feelings and giving them space. Before, you would have just said something about how you couldn't stand to look at such weaklings and run off. Believe me, I'd still have to do just that. But I've learned how weaklings like humans think, and what they're afraid of. I'll never like those crew members, but I don't have anything against them. If I hated them for being weak, I'd end up hating all humans everywhere. You don't want that to happen now, huh? I wonder what happened to change your mind while I was captured. Meeting an amazingly wonderful master, perhaps? I don't see how else your feelings towards humans could have gone from hate to just not liking them. I wouldn't say he's amazing, or even wonderful. Okay, she did say amazingly wonderful. In the end, I couldn't even keep my promise, or get him to hold my hand. She never asked. Lip is like a motto of melt. Never mind, just drop it. There's nothing you can do now, and it really doesn't matter anymore. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I'm so bad at choosing topics. I don't mean to keep upsetting you all the time. But can I ask one thing? What happened to your hands? Oh, so you noticed. I'm impressed. Well, sure, you're my friend. I could tell right away that you're in pain. I see. You know, not so long ago, you were so wrapped up in your own problems that you never would have said something like that. I guess I can trust you with this now. I was planning on keeping this a secret so as to not burden you, but can I ask for your help, Lip? Of course. I'd love to know what happened to you, what it is you want to do now, and how I can help. Then close your eyes. I don't have time to tell you everything, but since we can share our experiences, our data with each other, I don't have to. So I'll share everything with you. What I've seen, who I couldn't save, what it is I have to do. Because you're my sister, born from the same AI as me. Aww. Sisterly love. That's all of it. Do you understand the situation now, Lip? Lip, are you okay? Did I hurt you? No, it's not that. It's just... If you say you feel sorry for me, then you and I are through, Lip. I'm not at all. No, it's not that either. It's really sad, but it also makes me really happy. Every part of that memory shone so bright. Even though it didn't happen to me, I'm still really proud of it. It's really unfair, isn't it? A miracle like this would make any AI come to love humans. You posted it in Doodles. I'll be sure to check it out, Red Velvet. You might have to go early this time, Infinity. Alright. If the power outages keep doing it. I completely understand. I completely understand, Infinity. If you do leave without saying anything, then glad you came by. If you aren't leaving just yet, then I'll say goodbye when you're gonna leave. Please let me help Melt. I'll do whatever I can to support you. Okay. Thanks, Lip. I'm really glad to hear you say that. I'll ask you once again. Passionlip, alter ego of love and hatred. Please lend me your I'm sorry. Please lend me your virgin laser, the Spear of Palladion. Mainly because either internet or Twitch. You really should take a shower before the bath gets occupied. Be right back. Alright, Shisaiku. But again, Infinity, if you have to head out, then feel free to head out, dude. I'm happy you were able to come out for as long as you did. Hope to see you switch when you come back. I will make sure you want the MLB 5-star on Melt. I will get that done, Shisaiku. But, can I get some context here? Think it's her version of Brynhilder's lance? Okay. Okay, I get you. Okay, her version... Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense, because she is made up of Brynhilder slightly. This time, I'll make sure the three of us succeed at taking down that monster. This time. Are you the one who called me here? What is it you wish to speak to me about? What?